So I said on my Instagram a while ago that I was going to record a tutorial for my plaited lock bob. As you can see, it's plaits. However, today I decided to add some color into my locks. So I thought 2 birds, 1 stone. It's the same thing. And I also, in this video, so I'm going to show you how I achieve this style in this video, but also I do a plait without the colors, so you'll be able to get to see both. So yeah, it's easy, it's affordable. All I use to achieve this look is this yarn, and yarn is cheap. I don't even know how much this was. I think I got it from the pound shop, and I got 3 bundles. There's loads of it, so yeah, it's just something that you can do if you want to be financially friendly and look expensive. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah. So what I'm going to be using in my hair is just rose water. Literally, that's all I'm going to be using. It's just straight rose water, nothing else. I'm gonna do first, so the bob style, I'm going for middle part, so I want it to be symmetrical, like this. So yeah, I'm going to do, let me get 3 locks. Like I said, I've done these 2 already, so the next one will be here. I'm just gonna spray them, get them a bit moisturized, but I don't want them too wet, and then just do a regular plait. Yeah, I plait it down all the way to the end, and you're gonna need elastic bands. I should have even said what you're gonna need. You're gonna need elastic bands, and if you want to do the yarn, then get some yarn. I guess you can do this style with expressions as well. See, a black elastic band all the way down to the end. And now what you can do is you can secure it here, or what you can do is you can, so where do I want this one to shorten up to? So like I said, I want it to be symmetrical, and I want all of them to be the same length. It would have to go to up to about here. So my lock would have to be this short. So what I do is I grab the lock at the length that I want it to be, and then just wrap it around itself and wrap it up the lock. And then with the elastic band, yeah, there's one sticking out. With the elastic band, I just secure it over, and then as I'm tying the elastic band, I'm bringing it down the lock, so it covers all of the lock, if that makes sense. Sometimes you may have to use 2, or you can just use 1, and then there you have it. It will be shorter. So I'm going to use another one just to secure the rest of the loose ends. So yeah, you just want the ends to just, any strays or anything that's sticking out, just to really stick down towards the lock. And then there you have it. That is it done. With the yarn one now, I'm not going to do yarn on all of them. I'm just going to do it on the ones that drop over. So essentially like the first layer. So all the locks that are gonna come from here, all the locks that come from here and are gonna drop are gonna be the yarn ones. So what I've done already is I've cut my yarn. I'm using about 3, this one has 3 strands of yarn, and this one has per lock. So it'll be 3 of these strips, and then this one has 6. Yeah, about 6 per lock. There's not that much of a difference, so I'm just gonna go with the 3. So 3 green, 3 yellow, and then 3 red. I did earlier, I tried mixing them up, but I just prefer how it looks like this. It just looks neater and nicer, to be honest. So I'm gonna flip these over. And the locks that I'm going to use, 1, 2, 3. Good, we got 3. Give them a little spray. And so what I'm going to do is take one piece, and then I'm going to like plait it into the lock, but only do like literally 2 plaits, so it just stays on the lock. And then I'm going to do the same for the other 2 colours on their locks. One, 2, and then the last one, 3, this one. And then I'm just gonna grab this and then plug this into my lock. Cool. So we've got 3 now that are attached to the lock, as you can see. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna plait, literally just plait downwards. Make sure that they don't come apart. They might slide down a bit if you haven't done like the plait super tight, but it doesn't matter, just you'll be able to feel it through your fingers anyway. And as you're going down, you can like bring the yarn to more of the outside. So what you want to do when you're plaiting the yarn into the lock, you want to make sure that you bring the yarn in front of the lock, so on the outside of the lock, so that way your hair, you'll see more of the yarn color than your natural hair color. And don't worry if like the ends stick out, that's absolutely fine. We're gonna sort that out at the end, so just plait as much as you want, just so it stays. And then yeah, you have your locks coloured in. Today is the next day, and you can see that I've done quite a bit, and what I've done as well is I've tied up some of the ends. I left this one out so I can show you how I do that. I haven't finished even braiding in the yarn. I haven't finished yet, but let me turn around so you can see what I've done so far. I was thinking to do to actually yarn them all, like all the plaits. I was only gonna do the top layer, like I said, the layer that drops. However, I might just, even if it's just 1 string, just so it's a bit more colourful. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I wrap this. What I've been using is elastic bands to secure the yarn, and I have yellow elastic bands. I have red ones as well. If you're not fussy, then you can just use black ones. I'm going to plait downwards a tiny bit more. That's enough. And then I'm gonna cut off the excess about here. And what I want to do is I want it to drop to here, so you can see where my lock ends. So I'm gonna tuck in the little pieces. So this is the back of my lock, so I'm gonna tuck in the little pieces and then wrap this up, as you can see, and then turn it back this way. And then I'm gonna bring, and then from behind, and then just wrap them around the lock like so. And then I'm gonna get some bands to secure it. Just secure the little pieces of the straggly ends from the yarn, and there you go. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna finish plaiting them, because not all of them are plaited. Like I said, I might do all of them with some yarn, just so there's quite a lot of colour. And also what I did was, with this one, I used only 2 strings per lock of yarn instead of 3. So depending on how thick the lock is, how intense you want the colour to be, you can adjust how many strands of yarn that you use. There's not that much of a difference, to be honest. And I just make sure that when I'm plaiting, I move the yarn to cover the lock on the outside, so you can see the colour is quite intense here, but then on the inside it's very subtle. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish my hair. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, there's not that many left. And so I've finished braiding. Let me just turn around so you can see the back. I'm gonna take these down because not all of them are actually in the bob. I just plaited them to the end because I wanted to just quickly finish them. I'm going to sort out the length of them. So I'm gonna shorten all of these and then do that last one that I forgot. Just as I've been going along, I'm spraying this. I'm just gonna spray this on my root. Let me show the back again. So yeah, I'm gonna roll these ones up and sort out the shape of my bob. Finish that last one, do my makeup, all of that good stuff. So yeah, with the rolling, it's exactly the same thing. So just plait it towards the end. So this one's an underneath one, so you'll be able to see. So again, fold it in half. I want it to hang to like here. So I'm just gonna roll it around, roll it up my lock. Try to grip it quite tight so it lays nice and flat on the lock when you're wrapping it around. And then just grab elastic band and then just wrap the elastic band around the lock. And there you go, that one's done. So I just quickly wanted to show you the back and how I do some of them without tying the elastic band. So you can see this one. So instead of tying it with elastic band, what I'll do is fold it and then just wrap it around on itself and then just push it through. So that all the way through and then just pull it down. So with these little stray pieces of the cotton, the wool, I'm just gonna remove them. And if you want to, I've got some clear elastic bands which have come in handy. You can then just tuck them in and then put an elastic over, just to make sure they lie down flat. And there you go. That is a smaller one. And same again with this one. Ta-da! I finished finally. I like it. I think it's really cute. I don't know if I might shorten some of them. I'm gonna decorate them as well. Maybe add a few cowrie shells. Don't want it to be like OTT. It's kind of already OTT anyways. Yeah, I might put a few cowries. And that's it. When I get ready, I'll do my baby hairs and all of that jazz. So this is the side, this is the back. So yeah, that's it. It did take me longer than I wanted it to take me, but like I said, I put colour on all of my locks and I have over 90 locks, so you can imagine. But I really like it. And yeah, what I plan to do next is, once I've got bored of the bob, what I'm gonna do is unravel them and then just wear it in a ponytail, because I've plaited down the length of the lock, so they'll be long enough to go in a ponytail. So yeah. Okay. Alright, so the sun has gone down a bit, but this is the finished result. Did I show the finished result already? You're getting it again. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. So yeah, I put some cowries, done my baby hairs, done my makeup, took some pictures for the gram. I'm very, very hot. It's very hot here. That's why my fan is now missing. But yeah, I just wanted to show the finished look. I've think it's cute. I think it's bomb. It came out really good. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it made sense, and it's hard to like tell when you're like speaking about something on video until you watch it back, then I'm like, oh yeah, that does make sense. So as I'm saying it, I'm like, does that even make sense? If you recreate this style, send me pictures. I want to see, let me know how you found it, and yeah, enjoy.